What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Max with Mirror Tech Talk here. So, premise of this video today is, should you buy a used phone from Gazelle.com? I went ahead and bought one of the cheapest iPhones I could find at the time. It was an iPhone SE unlocked, 64 gig, which was part of the original release of devices before they hit the 128 gigabyte capacity. This was the highest you could get in the initial release. I believe was 64 gigs. So they shipped it in this nondescript mailer. It's definitely watertight. Okay. Nothing extra in there. Thank you. Enjoy your new device. We think you'll find pre-owned gadgets are pretty awesome. Oh, geez, I hope so. All right, let's see what they give you in the box. All right, right off the bat, these are totally non-original charger and lightning cable, which is fine. Can't expect them to buy all original at Apple's prices, so let's just see. So we got a Gazelle branded lightning cable. Works for pretty much all iOS devices there, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. And we got our 5-watt brick. Let's see. Yep, or 5-volt. All right. It's actually about the same size, maybe a little bit wider than the original. Okay, so let me preface this before I open the bag here with the phone in it. I bought the highest grade you could buy, which is excellent in terms of condition of the device, which means that it should be virtually new looking. I guess we're about to find out if that's the case or not. Just do a visual inspection. Somebody definitely had their hands on this, so give it a good wipe down. So while I'm wiping this down, give you the cost of this. This device was $170 after tax. There's definitely some gunk in there though. I have to clean that. Hopefully that's not water damage. It's just some dust got in there over the years. Yeah, that's all it kind of looks like. All right. Lightning port doesn't look too bad there. Okay. So, physical condition, it's okay enough. No scratches there. It's just finger marks, but everything else is just dust for the most part. Wow, even the Apple logo is intact. No scratching there. Just some gunk. But all right, let's see if it powers on. There's the Apple logo. All right, so while that's loading up, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a SIM card. Honestly, I'm just going to try to do this all in one take. And we're back. Sorry for that cut there. I had to look for an ejector tool. But this should work just fine. Okay. Pop that out. Let's get the SIM put in. Make sure this actually activates properly. No service. Come on. I'm going to be really disappointed if they're unlocked. What they advertise as unlocked doesn't activate, but I'm just going to get that. Oh, there we go. Awesome. Okay, set up as a data privacy, continue, bop, 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 bop. Okay. You know, honestly, this is still pretty fast for first gen or second gen Touch ID. I don't remember which one this was exactly, to be honest with you. I know it was slower than what was available with the newest phones when this was released. Let me do this. Let's continue setting it up. Don't transfer apps and data. Okay, agree. All right, so like I was saying before, this was $175 after tax. You can get them cheaper on eBay. I just can't speak to the condition, and I just wanted to see because Gazelle's been around for a while, and I thought it might be a generally safer option than buying from eBay, especially if I don't know who the seller is. So let me see if I can blow that gunk out of the earpiece, because that's kind of bothering me. Continue. Okay, it's just waiting. All right, so while it's doing its thing, I want to talk about buying this used device here. Honestly, if you don't have the money to go out and buy the newest iPhone, I would totally consider this as an option, especially considering how long that they're supporting Apple devices now. So if iOS 14 goes on to the iPhone SE, that would be incredible. That'd be one of the longest standing update schedules for a mobile device. And to me, that's incredible, and it speaks to the quality of the product and to the dedication to software updates by Apple. Now, you may not like Apple products in general, that's fine, you don't have to. But from a software and a support standpoint, Samsung and some of the other Android makers just can't hold a candle to this in terms of software support. You just won't see it, not yet. Samsung has been getting better. Their update schedules have actually, in some cases with these monthly security updates, has been faster than the Pixel phones in a couple of cases. This past January and December for the security updates with the Samsung's new flagships. So I thought that was really interesting. And so like I said, I think that's also why Apple devices in general will hold their value a lot better than their PC or Android counterparts. You won't see a Galaxy Note 10 go for 50% of its value a year after its release. It just won't happen. I mean, you can pick up their new devices right now direct from Samsung for $200 off right off the bat without a trade-in. So you just won't see that with Apple. It just, their value holds very well. And like I said, you don't have to like Apple devices, but me personally, if I'm going to spend money on something and breaking up the cost over that period of time, if it's going to last 5 or 6 years and the device is still functional at that time, it's a no-brainer for me. I know some people don't care, they'll just update their devices every 2 years. I'm not going to do that. On this channel, for purposes of reviewing, I'll pick up devices when I can, but I just will not spend for myself, that 1,200 bucks on a phone, especially with these 5G variants and the folding devices that are upwards of $1,500 with this Motorola Razr, close to 2,000 with the Galaxy Fold. And anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and set in dark mode here, and that's it. Go ahead and get that out of the way. Yep. And that's it. Looks like everything's still downloading. Some of these apps aren't actually loaded yet, which is a little interesting. But let's just make sure this is what I ordered. I ordered this 64 gigabyte variant. And go to General, iPhone storage. Yep, absolutely is. Okay. All right. See right there, iPhone SE. Get this into focus for you. There we go. 13.3. All right, so I got to do the most recent update. Okay, let me do a quick sound test on here. See if I can get some music to play. That is really odd. I've never seen that happen before. They must have, I don't know what they would have done to this to require cloud downloads. You see that? Almost every application that has a, yep. Oh, wow, okay. All right, I'll just go ahead and parse through that really quickly. I've never seen that. Even on a reset, I've never seen that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go into music. It's probably gonna prompt me for Apple Music. Yep. No thanks, not right now. What can I play that's not gonna get this copy? Let me just play the, go into, need to go to sounds. I must have passed it. Battery. There we go. Sounds. Okay. Gonna make sure the call quality is fine. I'm gonna make a quick call here. Gonna go ahead and call Apple Inc.
Welcome to Apple. Your call may be recorded for quality.
All right, cool. All right, speaker on the top's just fine, just sturdy. All right, so I think I've pretty much tested everything here. Just go to apple.com. Yep, internet works. Okay. So, I'm gonna give you my final thoughts on this. At 170 bucks, it is a bit of a premium, not gonna lie. I could have gone on eBay and bought something comparable, I'm sure. But I don't, like I said, I'm just wary of buying things on eBay in general, unless it's a really reputable buyer that they have like thousands of sales with 99% plus purchaser satisfaction with that seller. And you know, it's a great way to save money, especially for iPhones. I mean, you have even the iPhone 8. If you're going to go out and buy that, the cheapest one's $450. Unless you can get a carrier deal where you're a new customer or adding a line, but most people, you know, that are set with their carriers aren't going to do that. So I you know, if you need to pick up a new iPhone, you don't want to spend some money on it, you know, go to Gazelle. There's sites like Swappa, eBay. Just use caution, you know, use your best judgment. Don't buy from a seller that has virtually no ratings. Please don't do that. More times than not, you're going to get burned on the sale. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with the sale. I'm going to keep this as a backup phone, or you know, maybe somebody in my family can use it right now. But all right, thanks guys for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. One final thing I wanted to mention. This thing has a brand new battery in it. Seriously. Wow. I wasn't actually expecting that on a used device, but, you know, good job, Gazelle. Whether you replaced it yourselves or what, but thank you.